Can you feel that glow? Gavin's bringing the fire, and the engines will flow. We've been waiting, counting down these moments, love. The thrill, the chill, it's the magic we dream of. Lights flash, hearts are racing, it's a beautiful show. Tonight we'll lift each other, feel that energy grow. Stage is set, feel the tension rising, no room for regret. Every heart's pounding, beating with the race. Tonight we shine, it's our time to embrace it. The wait is nearly over, feel the pulse in your soul. Gavin's going live, let the good times unfold. Have a great night ahead, watch the engines roll. Enjoy the ride, friends, we'll be craving more. Feel that rhythm dance, let the spirit ignite, fueling up our hopes as we take flight. The crowd united, this love we embrace. Underneath the stars we're spinning in grace. In the quiet before the storm, we gather our dreams. The roar of the engine, familiar screams. Hearts racing, life's chasing, we set the tone. The drivers take us higher, we're never alone. The wait is nearly over, feel the pulse in your soul. Gavin's going live, let the good times unfold. Have a great night ahead, watch the engines roll. Enjoy the ride, friends, we'll be craving more. Tonight we're alive, let's embrace the ride. Every turn, every lap, side by side. Underneath the neon, igniting our flames. The thrill of the race will never be the same. Oh, yeah. So take a breath now, let the thrill come through, Gavin's live in a moment, racing into the blue. The wait is nearly over, let the joy start to flow. We'll dance through the night, together we'll glow. CLC, CLC, rev it high, we race tight to the thunder roar, speed demons rise from the core. Engines scream, it's a symphony of machines. We're here to settle the score. Austria's pride, hear the engines collide. Under the neon lights we thrive. Ripping through the tracks, no looking back. It's the CLC vibe. It's Austria, it's Red Bull. Realistic cars will rule. Send it, no fear of the bend in the CLC Racing League. On us you can depend. Gavinbass1 calls the shots tonight. Feel the rush as we take flight. Racing through the bends with friends until the end. Hearts pounding, chasing the light. Fuel the fire, never tire in this wild automotive choir. CLC leads the way in the fast lane. We will stay. Hear our spirits higher. Fast and fierce, the world's ours to conquer. Scream the name after every honor. It's Austria, it's Red Bull. On these realistic cars we'll rule. Send it, no fear of the bend in the CLC Racing League. On us you can depend.
Well, sorry about that. A little panic moment there, to say the least. And yeah, we're back live. The first night ever doing comms for CLC, and we are getting technical issues all already. So, anyway, just to cut a long story short, we're in a little town just very north of Ireland, and there's just been a thunderstorm and low cloud pass through, so there was little internet problems going on there. But it's good to be on, and thank you very, very much for tuning in for those who do so. We're along with the CLC Racing League tonight. It's my first time, and I'm quite excited about this. I think this is the lads' first race on the new 2006 DLC, and of course, there are going to be, I'm sure it's going to be close to a full grid tonight because everybody's so excited to be in. A couple of people in the grid that I know, but for me, cut me a bit of slack tonight as a new commentator. Because all of the names right in front of me now are just like first time, and the old 62-year-old brain is starting to go. Just on the subject of commentary, I've listened to a couple of the past streams that your league have done, and I must say that the guys doing commentary, there's one of them racing tonight. I think it's called Ruola 007. I'm nearly sure he was one of the guys that I listened to. There was another lad as well, I'm sure. Both absolutely brilliant, and I take my hats off to them both, doing an amazing job. I'll never fill your boots, guys, but I'm 62-year-old. I'm still rocking and rolling. I'm still looking at little ways of making it an interesting watch, if not a completely and utterly knowledgeable watch. I wish I had the knowledge you have of the whole thing. 2006 DLC's new to me. Haven't even been at home with the steering wheel to even try it myself. So I'm rookieing it very much on commentary tonight. And all I can say is thank you very, very much for having me along. I actually had a couple of really, really good wee songs organized, but for some reason it won't let me upload them. And each and every one of your names were mentioned in those songs. But what I will do is I'll forward the two songs onto the general chat after the stream, and you can have a listen. They're actually good fun, so they were. But anyway, that sort of ruined the evening for me because I had it all set out for you guys. But the one you're waiting for is the driver, the feature driver for today, and there it is. It's basically Clayton. He's going to be getting a song of his own, and he's going to get the camera close-ups on him, and he's going to get the feature driver. So we look forward to watching a bit of Clayton for about 3.5, 4 minutes, all to himself with a wee bit of a song behind him. And that should be for good for a bit of viewing, and also a great opportunity for me to get a little coffee. So anyway, here is your intro again. It was a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant privilege to be here tonight. Have a good one, lads.
can depend. Late nights, bright lights, we on the streets like kings. Feel the rush in the dust, it's adrenaline that sings. Take the edge, push the low, faster than the winds that blow. Racing hearts will never stop, it's the thrill of the show. It's Austria, it's Red Bull. On these realistic cars we'll rule. Send it, no fear of the bend in the CLC Racing League. On us you can depend. CLC. Race the night, never look back. Gavinbass1 with the call to attack. Feel the roar, we unite. No fear in our minds. CLC Racing League, we own the night.
Well, it's Gavin back, and I'm live with you in the Austria Grand Prix tonight with the CLC League. Just cut me a bit of slack tonight. First time ever with this league, so learning everything very, very quickly and as fast as I possibly can. Hope you enjoy the stream, hope you enjoy the race, and hope you just enjoy everything going on tonight. The featured driver for tonight is Clayton, and he's going to have a wee bit of special Gavinbass love tonight. And let's go live, and we're straight into the quali with 14 minutes of it left. So nobody has set a lap just yet, so we'll jump in right now. And here we go. On live with Franz Hermann at the moment. Over the line he goes, and it's looking pretty smart. It is indeed. It's a 105.597. So just give me this opportunity just of introducing myself again. I'm Gavinbass1, and I think I'm doing commentary on a Sunday night for a while. I think this is like my job interview tonight, and I hope that Clayton is going to be happy with what's going on. Really, real good to be with you. And Franz Hermann in the Alpine, he holds the pole position at the moment provisionally. Anthrax is second there in the Aston Martin, and the Alpine of Clayton, he actually himself puts in a 105.805. Mohai is in the Haas tonight, and he has set a 105.996. Ruala 007, he is in the Red Bull this evening, a 106.421 posted by him indeed. Ocean Crew, good evening to you, my friend. I know Ocean very, very well, sitting there in P6 on his first run out with a 106.983. Cons is in tonight in the sugar-free Racing Bull, or whatever they call it now, the Racing Bull I'll just call it, and he's going to have a real good go with a 107.199 as a banker lap. Real Racer, there's another guy I know there, Spoon. He's just bumping her back in after a nice little lap there with a 106.299 driving the new Aston. Then you've got Bateman. Bateman, a 107.366 for him so far tonight. And Lewis in the Ferrari, a 109.587. Good evening, Lewis. Obey. He is in the Haas, and he's just put in a 111.356, so he's a wee bit behind the pace, as is Hi-Fi. And Hi-Fi, again, a really, really good friend of mine, and he's in as a reserve tonight. And I wish him all the very, very best in the McLaren this evening. APT Clouds, he's out tonight in the Williams. And Man Got Tism, or whatever that guy, I'll just call you Man's Got. He was on Twitch earlier and he was saying this is actually quite cold, but I think he meant cool. I hope you meant cool, Mr. Man's Gotism. He's in the pit anyway, and he's driving the Williams. Then you've got Mal B. He is in the Aston. He's in the second. No, he's not. He's in the Cadillac this evening. Sorry, my mistake. And Mal also there. Yeah, that's it. Badman, he's out tonight and he's driving the Red Bull or the Racing Bull. And then the Audi, RIP Brannan, he's out tonight, and really good to see RIP Brannan there. He must be listening to this stream, and he's giving his old Uncle Gavin a big tarmac hug there. So that's RIP Brannan, again a reserve tonight coming through. Hopefully from the Gavinbass hub that everybody seems to be just really enjoying at the moment. And yeah, get in there and get involved. So then you've got AF, he's in the second Cadillac this evening. And Miles, last on the list, but absolutely definitely not least in the Ferrari. On the Ocean Crew at the moment in the Red Bull, just to see if he's got making any improvements there in Sector 2. For those tuning in again, it's Gavinbass1. This is CLC Racing on a Sunday evening, and I think Ocean's just making his way back to the pits actually there. Yeah, it's Sunday evening at CLC. We're in realistic cars this evening. We're in the 2006 DLC mode. And it's my first night ever doing commentary for CLC. So this is a job interview, and I'm being on my very, very best behaviour, and hopefully I can deliver a good commentary for these lads tonight. Super job from Ocean Crew. He's back into the pits. He's going to get a new set of tyres. He's got 9 minutes left to do it. And I'm just looking to see how Hi-Fi did. He's just put in a lovely 106.245, so Hi-Fi not disgracing himself tonight for one of the reserves. Here's a boy I know a wee bit about. That's Badman. And Badman's very capable of driving at speed, let's just say. So Badman, really wishing him a lot of luck from Gavinbass1 tonight. Hope you do really well, buddy. So Franz Hermann back out on the out lap there and driving the Alpine. He's going out for another fast one, and he is the pole sitter at the minute provisionally. I do believe he's going to get knocked off there because there's an awful lot of guys knocking on the door. Just look at the top 6 there on their banker laps. You know, 105.597 right down to 105.972. That's your top 6. That's incredible. And then there's only a cat's whisper between the next lot of guys. So we're in for something quite special tonight, because a lot of moaning and groaning going on in the general world of F1 simulation racing. I believe, certainly as a commentator now, I really do believe, excuse me, I'm still recovering from a bad old chest infection, but I do actually believe that this is going to be like F2 explosive type steroid racing. I expect the first 8-10 laps of every race from now to the end of the whatever season ends with these new DLC packs. I honestly believe that these are going to be explosive races, and dare I say, I think it's going to open up the door to a lot of guys that you just might not have seen before. Excuse me. I'm just going to keep you on live with Franz Hermann here at the moment to see if he, look at that there is Clayton, has just, our featured driver of the evening there he is in the Alpine. He's just posted a 105.3, so he set the stall out for Franz Hermann. Herman can do nothing about it. He was a split second better, but not a split second enough to get onto that top spot. Anthrax having a really, really good drive there in that Aston Martin. 21 drivers on the grid tonight. First time I've done this with over 20 drivers. Amazing turnout, guys. Really, really enjoying this. I hope everybody else tuning in and watching it back later tonight and maybe tomorrow are going to enjoy it as well. Just to let you know how I get on at the end of the stream, it's automatically uploaded to YouTube, but it takes about 3, 4, 5 hours at my caravan speed to upload it. So, but of course you can go just straight back into Twitch and watch it all over again. Hope the quality's good, and again, I hope you really enjoy tonight's stream. So Real Racer just jumps into the pits. That's actually Spoon. You'll know him on Discord as Spoon. And going to go on here with this one, see how he's getting on. Looks like there's quite an improvement in his first time. So we're on with Mr. DZR at the moment in the Aston Martin. Over the line he comes. Yeah, he just sort of more or less mirrored his first lap there. So that McLaren stays in P15 at the moment. Still 4 minutes to go. Sorry for the slight interruptions, but I'm sure all of you know it's dinner time on a Sunday in Northern Ireland. It's family time, and I'm in a little caravan boxed in at the back, so I do get disturbed quite a bit, but it is what it is. And I'm still down with this cold. So all the pigeons are in the loft at the moment. And they're about to open the traps to see who's going to take this precious pole position here tonight in Austria. Weather at the moment in quali looks to be absolutely fair and fine. I don't know what the weather was set to. I think possibly it was on dynamic, but I'm not honestly sure. I'm not even sure if this is a league race or struggling with these cars, says Ocean. Not sure if it's a league race or if is it just the first 2006 trial race. I don't know. Again, earlier I said cut me a little bit of slack tonight, and just bear with me as I get to know exactly what's going on with the league, standings and stuff like that. I just haven't had time. I'm a busy boy every single night. And again, if you want to subscribe to the channel, you can do through Amazon Prime. It's free of charge. That gets rid of the nasty ads. Feeling that, the price of a pint or a third of a packet of cigarettes, and you'll get 7 streams an evening for that. So just to let you know, it's there if you want it. Good evening, Housey. How are you doing? Nice of you to tune in. So just to give you a wee bit of a excuse me, and again bear with this coughing. I'm on with Clayton here at the moment. He's the featured driver of the evening, and He's currently holding that 105.375. So let's see who will jump on with. We'll go on with Franz Hermann and see if he can do anything with it. So it's CLC Racing. I believe there are 3 or 4 EA sports drivers in this league and on this track at the moment. I think they're driving the 4 slowest cars, I think. All new to me. I'm just learning as the night goes on, but I'll try and point them out to you as the evening goes. So, yeah, lovely to see that there's some real talent in here, and I think we're in for an absolutely brilliant evening. But let's see if there's any improvement in Sector 2 with Franz Hermann here in the Alpine. Oh, he's driving absolutely beautifully. The car's on rails at the moment. So hope he's not impaired here. He wasn't. Don't think there's too many people impairing in leagues like this at the moment from what I can see with the times. Just have a look at the times. Here comes Herman over the line, but absolutely no cigar. Unfortunately, Anthrax and CLT, that's Clayton. He's out there at the moment. So, yeah, it's looking like, 44 minutes to go. Oh, Mohi at the moment. Oh, I think he's backed off that lap. He's backed off it. And Franz Hermann over the line for the final time this evening there. And an absolutely fantastic P3 for Franz in the Alpine. Anthrax there is looking like he's going to put a solid spot on the second place for the Aston Martin. So I can only presume this is one of the EA drivers. This is Anthrax, Robin. And then you've got Clayton, the league owner. What a fantastic debut for me and him, as we only met like literally 3 days ago. He asked me would I do comms. I nearly fell off my seat, to be honest with you, because I didn't realise the standard of driving was so high in this league. And I must admit, this is looking pretty exciting for us all. And I just hope Clayton takes my CV and takes all of the documentation up to the bosses just to say, yeah, Gavin, we'll keep you on a Sunday night. But anyway, absolutely fabulous quali lap from a lot of guys there tonight. Whoa, last lap with a few changes to my car, P5, brilliant Ocean. That's absolutely brilliant racing from you, buddy. Honestly, never knew you were such a good driver, putting in times like that in, behind, in a Red Bull too. So, well, I suppose the Red Bull's a pretty decent car. So again, those who don't know me, I'm from Northern Ireland. I'm Gavinbass1. I'm 62 years old, and I still try to keep myself young and rocky and boogieing it out and all the rest of it. So just bear with me. I've got my own little style of doing comms, and I really do hope that this goes down well and that you're all enjoying it. But look at that. The boss takes P1, Anthrax 2 in the slowest car, Aston Martin, and Franz Hermann, Alpine 3. Then you've got AAF, Ocean, eBay, or Obey, Malby, and then Mohi, and Badman for life, and Real Racer, that's Spoon in P10. And I'll just flick on down so that the admins can see and get that leaderboard all onto their statistics. Very, very well and very, very professional league, may I add. You know, I've been around a lot of leagues over the last year, trying to settle into leagues that really, really enjoy me, respect me for what I do, and I also really enjoy helping them and putting good streams together professionally for them, their family, and everybody to watch and enjoy. So I really do hope that is going to come across. We're not too long away now from the start of the Austrian Grand Prix. I'm Gavinbass1. This is CLC Racing. The feature driver for tonight is Clayton, who just happened to take the pole sitter's position tonight, and we're in for an absolute banger. So I might be 62, but I can still rock and roll. Let's get it going here. So right back with you live for the start of this Austrian Grand Prix. Just checking my mic and volume, and they're away. Let the pictures do the talking. A lot of ghosting went on there at the first corner. Oh, with big issues at the back here. Big issues. So here comes the front runners, Clayton in P1, Anthrax P2 in the Aston Martin, AF in P3 with Franz Hermann right in there, Malby in 5, Mohi in 6, Ocean Crew in 7, Badman for Life is in 8th in the Racing Bull, and the out of RIP Brannan, the reserve for this evening. He's doing really well in that silver orange car. Clayton gets a 1:10.973 on the first lap of their second lap of the evening. Cloud out there at the minute in the Williams. He's doing a great job along with his teammate, Manscott Tism. Quick cough break there. Vaughan's P14 in the Racing Bull with the Aston Martin just absolutely making a little move on him there. So that was a nice move by Spoon in P14. Wilco in the Mercedes P16 with Ruale. I think that's the lad that does the commentary normally. Wishing you a brilliant race, buddy, in P16. This is him. I think that's your commentator. And let's get him a bit of a love and let's get him a wee bit of a pilot's view here. He's on an absolute roll here, is this lad. Nice move up into P14 or 15. He got it stole back again by Cons. Cons is right in front of him. Oh, Real gets very, very close to the back of that again. Or Ruala. Go on, Ruala. Through the ghosting car. So we've got a ghoster. We've got a ghoster. But by God, have we got a race going on here. Let's have a look and see. Clayton's away there still. But he's still not far enough away from Anthrax Robin. He's pushing away in the Aston. Little bit of a gap going to AF, but AF will be pulling that in, as will Mal, Franz Herman and Ocean Crew. Down to VRT Bateman. He's having a real bad day at the office with Spoon right behind him. Spoon's going to go for something here. He has the pace to do it on the inside. Will he be given space? Oh, there's a tap and he's out and he's dead, I would say. Oh, he get back. I think damage is maybe off. I don't know what's happened there, but that's a real bad disaster there. On with bad man. Badman's sitting in a really nice position here at the moment in P7 with the 3-lap old hards. And look at that, he's just got himself up into P6 as we've been speaking. So Badman's one to watch, and Ocean Crew just has to tuck in behind and be a good boy for this evening, Ocean. You hear me? You be a good boy, Ocean. No chance. Ocean's going for the win. Has he any chance tonight for a win? People like this are going to say something about it. Franz Herman, P5. Talking Mal now. So just look at this, the Alpine of Clayton, the featured driver of the evening, just called in the McDonald's. He got one of those buckets, the wee stripe down the back of it. He tore the strip down and it said 1.5 seconds of a lead on lap 5. And that came from McDonald's, and Clayton's definitely knocking the M&Ds out of this Alpine. Anthrax still stalking away there. He's pulling that in from about 1.6 down to 1.3 there. So that Aston's hot on the back of Clayton. So he'll not be given too much room there in time to come, especially with the difference in tyres. Clayton's on the 5-lap mediums and Anthrax is on the 5-lap hards. Couple of stops. Hi-Fi's had a stop on Real Racers DNF. Well, we know what happened there. It's none of my business, faults and all of that. Just a very unfortunate situation, especially with the reserve coming in. So I'll let them have a chat together. But taking all of that aside, this looks like an incredible league, actually. Just it's wick when you get caught up in something at the very beginning of a race. Just a bit of a nightmare. and can be a bit of a race ruiner, as they say. Excuse me. So Clayton's playing a clever game now, and he's just trying to keep that gap at 1.5 seconds. But as I was saying earlier, I was going to have a look at the interval or the position changes. So there you go. You can see the big movers and shakers. Wilco, P10 at the moment. Let's go down to him. It's actually, he's a bit of a surprise from me. I know nothing about Wilco, but I'll tell you what, very quickly, Wilco's making a name for himself. He's just got 9 positions up in 7 laps. So there's a bit of skill and a wee bit of an amazing stuff going here with the Mercedes. Good on you, Wilco. Keep it going. Nice tidy 4 positions up for RIP Brannon in the Audi. So Brannon's in the mix. That's a good thing. High fives right back at the and he's having a wee bit of fun there at the back with another lad, and I know exactly what happened there. He probably got into a bit of a tangle, trying so hard to stay out of a tangle. Don't think it was his fault, don't know whose fault it was, but what I do know is he would have wanted to drive to the side, and I think he actually tried to drive to the side just to get to the back, because he just doesn't want to ruin anybody's race. I know Hi-Fi of old, and if Hi-Fi got involved in any sort of a tangle, it will be either not his fault or something that could have been really, really not difficult to avoid. So whatever happened to Hi-Fi, I hope it doesn't change anybody's opinion. He's a really solid guy, really good team member, really good band member, all the rest of it. And yeah, he just might have been involved in something a wee bit unfortunate there. Ocean Crew, he's absolutely impressing the life out of me. What a class drive he's having. I know he's 2 positions down, but he's sitting lovely in P7. And again, look at those tyres. Yeah, Ocean having an absolutely superb drive. Let's go down to Miles in the Ferrari. He's in P13 at the moment. Now he's in a great battle. Actually, it's Bateman that's in P12, followed by Miles and followed by Ruala. Now here's a great battle going on indeed. This is proper F2, F1 on steroids type racing. That's why I'm excited about this new DLC. Some are loving it, some are hating it, but it's a challenge that everybody has, and it's an equal challenge for everybody to have. But there's an inside move being made there, and Ruala, a real keen move there to try and make a move up, and he has done, I think. He's going to own this corner. Oh, but the Ferrari of Miles says, no, you don't. But Ruala actually says, you know what? I do, and I'm away. Fine racing. Badman's trying to make a move now on Herman. Oh, it was better to wait until it's up the hill, and here comes a classic. Honestly, this is a classic move. Everybody does it, and Badman's just going to do it on Herman here, I would say. Maybe not. He's hanging in, and Herman pushed that. He absolutely pushed it. He used a wee bit of the battery there, I believe, and doing a great job trying to hold Badman off here. Three-second penalty now. There's a few penalties being dished out, which I'm surprised to see. Now let's have a look, and let us dig into the penalties, says I, Housey. What do you say, Housey? 3 for Anthrax, 3 for RIP Brannan, 6 for Manscott Tism, 3 for Bateman, 3 for Ruala, 3 for Miles, 3 for Mohi, and 16 for Lewis. Now, Lewis must have got a speeding in the pit lane or a drive-through or something. Hi-Fi's only got the 3, and he's now back up at the 18th, so love to see Hi-Fi getting the top 10 out of this, and I think it's very possible. Clouds in P19 with 19 seconds, and Corns, he gets himself 6, so that's your penalties. Don't want to focus too long on that negativity, do we? Have a look at the tyres. 10 laps old now. These hards have got to be coming in now, and Anthrax has got to be feeling ready to make that first place jump in the Aston. $11 laps out of 36, and Clayton just absolutely dominating the front here at the moment, but not for long, I don't think. I think he's going to have a really, really difficult pass to defend here. Battery level's quite good, and oh yeah, the guys are racing absolutely beautifully here. Look at AF here. AF shaping up to try and make a move on Anthrax, but he's not going to be able to do it, so he just backs off and says, no, I'll save that one up. So Clayton leading the way, 11 lap mediums versus the 11 lap old hards. So Clayton's going to be running those hard tyres for the second section of that of the race, presuming it's a one-stop, and I think it is. But he's pushing hard on that battery usage. There's just a big massive off on. Who was that? That was Clayton, I believe. Clayton has binned it. Oh my goodness gracious, what happened there? It's just like he lost it completely. AF takes the lead, and there's an absolute furious battle going on. P1. Oh, looks like AF's got the better of him, but he hasn't. Athrax noses in front again, and off they go. Oh my goodness gracious me. That was so unfortunate from Clayton, but he recovered from it. Now, I'm finding it very, very difficult to find out if there's any wing damage with the way the new wings are designed, and you have to really find it hard, but I don't think there's any damage there for Clayton, but he's on 12 lap old mediums. I dare say they've been fairly well scrubbed off for that incident, and I think you're going to see him coming in very, very soon in P4, but his race is far from over. AF really pushing TTV Anthrax now. So these are the two EA guys, I believe. They are both EA drivers, and it's the Aston Martin versus the Cadillac. Again, excuse me. The other EA driver, I can only presume, is Mal. And I'm trying to see who the other... Oh, the other one was Spoon, but Spoon's out. Hi-Fi's out. Oh, what a race we have going on here between Clayton and Mal. So those 13-lap-old tyres off Clayton are feeling it tonight now after that spin-off, but he seems to be really focused back in, and he'll hang in behind Mal for a while here and just completely get himself back into the whole vibe and focus of this race. Doing really well. Wilco, P8. He's absolutely tracking the back of RIP Brannan now. So the Mercedes v the Audi. So out of the pits comes AF in the Cadillac. Having a look at this one, this is pretty damn close going here between Moe and Dr. DZR. Oh, what a late absolute weapon of an overtake there. Oh, he left that to the last minute. He jerked it to the right. He got position. Did he get the pace? I think he did. No, he's not. He's getting an absolute fight from Mr. DZR here. Battle going on with Miles and Ruala now. The Ferrari versus the Red Bull. Let's see what Ruala's made of. Can he hold this Ferrari of Miles off? Oh, that Ferrari looks very pacey. Both on a brand new set of mediums. One stop made, lap 16. And that Ferrari chasing like an absolute maniac. Here he comes up the outside, makes it as clean as an absolute whistle, round into the right-hander and up the hill. But what's got Ruala in the tank here? Anything in it? Nothing. He's going to have to sit in and he's going to have to wait to recharge that battery. What a great move by Miles in the Ferrari. Clayton battling his way up after that pit stop and one lap. At least he's not suffering from any penalties. That's an absolute big plus for him. And he's going to need to row his way through this grid pretty quickly. Nice little battle going on here between Ocean and Obey, I think it is. Or is it not? It is. Oh, Clouds gets a 10-second penalty for cross the pit lane. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's a naughty one, and that's a real nasty one. That's a real race wrecker, if ever I've seen one. Let's go up to the front and see what's going on. Right, 16-lap-old Hards and Anthrax is out there. This is the lad that I believe is the EA driver, and really, really nice to do commentary on you this evening, Robin. Again, excuse this cough. You're actually lucky I'm here, honestly. Oh, I feel rotten. AF, he's in P2 in the caddy, and I believe he must be one of the EA racers as well, sitting nicely in P2. But this is only on track, and Clouds picks up as does Wilco. Penalty starting to really rank up here. Franz Herman, he's sitting nicely in that Alpine. He's had a fabulous little race and had a bit of a nosy at him on quali. And I think he's going to be one of the top runners in the league, obviously. But really good drive from him. Another little battle going on up the hill here. Here we come. That's Mohi trying to fight with Malby. Clayton is starting to shape up to get himself into a battle here. And I think this would probably be a perfect time for my break, and also a perfect time to have a look, take all the emojis, all the telemetries off the screen, sit back, watch and admire Clayton enjoying his feature lap tonight with CLC. This lad works very, very hard, and he deserves it.
Cruising down the track, the engines roar to life. Tonight's the night for glory, no room for strife. And hopes, the crowd's alive, pumping with every note. When the sun hits low and the lights ignite, we're revving up the engines, feeling that thrill tonight. It's Clayton, baby, take our hearts and drive. Not Aiden, it's Clayton, keeping the dream alive, ripping up Austria, dancing through the bends, our star on the rise, where the road never ends. The smell of burnt rubber, the cheers fill the air. No one can deny that Clayton's going to dare. He's got the heart of a lion, oh, he's got that smile. And when he's cruising by, you can bet we're all here, with flags in our hands and the love in our cheer. Tonight we ride high on the thrill of this race, with Clayton in the lead. We found our place. It's Clayton, baby, take our hearts and drive. Not Aiden, it's Clayton, keeping the dream alive. Ripping up Austria, dancing through the bends, our star on the rise, where the road never ends. With the fire in his eyes and the crown in reach, he's tearing through the straights like a wild wind speech. In the rearview mirror, the competition fades. Clayton's making history, his journey never wanes. So here's to the night, let's raise a glass high to Clayton, our driver, under that starry sky. The F1 spirit ignites as we cheer for our friend, with passion and courage. The race has no end. It's Clayton, not Aiden, shining so bright, ripping up Austria. Oh, what a night!
Right back live with you, and what a bit of great driving involved with that feature tonight for Clayton. What a super feature tonight, and a massive big hand clap there for the Alpine driver, Gavinbass1's feature driver for this evening, if you want to call it. Absolutely, why not? Super job, P6 and the Alpine of Clayton, 8 laps old, hard tyres, battling away. Lap 23 with 13 to go. Mohi on the back of Ocean Crew now. Now let's have a look at those positions. Let's have a look at stops first of all. most important, Mr. DZR still out on the original tyres. Clouds out of the race, Lewis out of the race, Hi-Fi out of the race, Real Racer out of the race. And yeah, we have got 17 left off the 21 that started. RIP Brannon's still out there at the moment in the Audi. He is in P8 with his stop made. 24 laps and a quick look at the tyres. So trying to work out who's on stops. Brannon's obviously on a two-stopper. So he's going for another set of mediums there. So like the formations of that table really doesn't mean an awful lot at the moment in terms of anything in position changes, but there you have it. On paper, Badman is up 4, and he's looking pretty hot out there at the moment in that Racing Bull. Clayton gets a penalty now. That's an unusual one. He'll be absolutely ranting, raging at himself for that one. He definitely will, because it just might be down to penalties for the top 4 here. You know, if these guys really get it together here in the next sort of 6 or 7 laps, you can see there's not really an awful lot between them. AF's leading it. Yes, he's up 3. He's only 2.5 or 2.3 seconds behind Anthrax, who is an EA driver, also is AF. Then you've got Franz Hermann in the Alpine in P3. Then you've Badman for life in the Racing Bull in P4 with Mal. And don't be ever ruling this lad out. I believe he's quite a fast guy as well in the Racing Bull. Clayton in P6, and he's now tailing the back of Mal. So Clayton's got a job to do here. He's now down 5 positions. He wants to start making his way through that grid. So here's the attack of the Alpine. He's going to leave it up the hill. Nice chats and bits and pieces coming through from Twitch, and that's what I really, really love. People interacting, and there's great information coming through there. How accurate and how it's not so much how accurate as whether it'll happen or not, but Housey has pointed out that Clayton's fuel light is on. Not sure how close he is, but could be a factor. So that's one we're going to keep an eye on there. Yeah, it is. The light's on, and there's 10 laps to go. So we might have to race and save a wee bit of fuel. But that's what he might just do now for a lap or 2. But look at Badman for life in the Racing Bull. He's given... Oh, here we go. I think the rain's come on, guys. I do believe the rain has come on. Is it bad enough for tyres? Is it not? Do they stay out? Let's go into the pilot view. Yes, I'm absolutely certain. Or else my eyes are playing 62-year-old harmonics with me. But I can tell you, the big man has turned the weather on. Now we've got a Grand Prix on our hands. EA Sports drivers are not EA Sports drivers. Anybody's got a chance now. You've got 9 laps of car. Are they going to bounce right in for those intermediates? Are they not? Is the rain heavy enough to put them on? I think it is. Absolutely brilliant stuff coming in from Housey. Yeah, absolutely superb point, bud. Rain should help Clayton's issue. If Clayton was running a wee bit lean in fuel, now all of a sudden he's in wet tyre situations. He's not going to be able to use certain things, so that engine's not going to use as much fuel. Absolutely not. So it's unfolding here, and yeah, it really is. It's not a yellow flag. It's nothing to do with that. It's an issue with the rain. It's come on here on lap 28. top guys are all popping in. AF decides to stay out for one more. Let's put him under a bit of pressure because this take falls. This will give you an indication at least how wet the track is. Yeah, he's spinning hard and trying so hard to keep some sort of temperature into the tyres now. But there's one thing for absolute sure, he's coming in after this lap. He'll not be wanting 2 laps like this. I'll not stay on him actually because he's battling away there. So I'm going to bang this on the tyres and I'm going to bang it on to what I believe could be a bit of action, and then I've got to go and get some hydration. My mouth is absolutely watered and I need something to, let's see, RIP Brannon in the Audi with Wilco coming up behind. I'll just focus in on this one for a minute and I'll be back with you all very, very soon. Thanks again for tuning in to what's turning out to be a wonderful race. 7 laps to go and I'll be back literally for the last 5 laps for sure. So I don't think I could have come back at a better time. Looks like a great little battle going on here. So we'll remove the old back shortly sign and it's Gavinbass back with you with CLC Racing. An awful lot of havoc has gone on there. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 and 21. Ruala, Manscott-Tism, Octocloud or whatever that is, Lewis, Hi-Fi and Real Racer all out of the race. But a great battle going on here between Ocean Crew and RIP Brannon, is it? No, sorry, it's RIP Brannon and Wilco. Bad man trying to make a move on Clayton now. So Clayton's got himself up into a nice P5 position. And he's trying to chase down Mal now, and that's going to be a real difficult job in 4 laps on on the intermediate tyres. But he had to rescue a few situations tonight. Did our feature driver of the evening, that was Clayton, and he did touch up that penalty as well. But some really, really good performances going on in front there. Let's have a look at those position changes. Yeah, there's a great drive there by Mal B, for instance, in P4. I don't know whether you guys do driver of the day, but he's certainly in contention for it. AF's out there having an absolute battle out there with Anthrax Robin, and he's within closing distance of him very shortly if he can keep it going. Anthrax probably really, really experienced, and what makes me say that is just look down at the battery. He's 90% of that battery, and I normally don't talk about batteries from here on inwards, and I don't just in case people tune in and it gives anybody an edge. But there you go, that's how two top racers are racing at the moment. Badman still right on the back of Clayton, and it looks like he's trying to make a really, really ambitious move there. Oh, absolutely. Does he get it? It's one of those 50-50s, and it looks like Clayton might be holding his authority here. He certainly owns the inside of that corner, but yeah. Oh, definitely, absolutely brilliant stuff going on here between these two guys on the intermediate tyres, battling away there for P5. Clayton tucks in again, and he'll have another look at that for sure. Wilco down, up into P, sorry, it is Ocean Crew goes into the pits. So Ocean's coming off intermediates. Now, I'm going to stay on board to see why he's doing that, because he's only a couple of laps on those. Oh, he's taking them off, and he's taking his penalty. That's what it is. He must have a penalty to serve, and that's him taking it. So understood. In fact, he's DNF'd. He's pressed the cancel button. Wilco having a real smashing battle now with RIP Brannan. Ocean Crew runs out of fuel. Coming from the pit lane. Ocean Crew reporting in. Rookie mistake by the Ocean Crew. He will be crossed with himself. Those are valuable points if this is a league race. AF closing the gap. Uncle Housey on the phone to Uncle Gavin. We're on this. He's fuming, he is. Honest to goodness. The wife's going to have to hide the kitchen knives. Look at this, absolute throttling it out here. AF is on an absolute rage here. This is the two EA Sports guys. Look at this, Franz Hermann, 16 seconds behind them. Lovely little battle going on now with Clayton. And he's trying his best now to make another move in Badman. Oh, we've got a yellow flag. What's happened? Anybody severe? Not that I can see. Oh, it's these ghosting cars. And yeah, the penalties are very, very interesting now. 3 seconds for Anthrax, and the AFs can win it, no problem on the penalty situation. I wish they would. Oh, that's one of the ghosting cars that DNF. I understand what that is now. I thought that's maybe when they overtake another player. Miles and Ocean out of the race as well. So a lot of DNFs for this race tonight. I'm surprised at that, the amount of DNFs, especially in Austria. In my humble opinion, one of the tracks, well, I suppose at this level of racing, I suppose you can get a few touches, but I'm sure the stewards might be just busy enough tonight. But I must admit, I'm really enjoying it. I can see a lot of potential here, big time. And I think we're in for some cracking battles out front as these top guys all start to gel. But lap 34 and Anthrax still just about holding it from AF and Franz Hermann, then obviously that's 16.9 seconds behind. Behind that, there's a wee battle going on, and I'm not going to stay on it too long, is the Alpine of Clayton, just the featured driver of the day. His last hurrah, as they say, lap 34, and a great night from him. Couple of incidents, couple of wee spin-offs earlier on. Rescued it, got back in, took the featured lap brilliantly. Some people really, honestly, they really fold under the pressure of that. And yeah, he made some really, really good moves. Oh, he goes a wee bit wide there. Gets himself out of position big time there. I don't know what he was doing. Anthrax has now got a problem again on his hands, and that is AF. So it's a battle for 1 and 2, and it's the battle that I think these two drivers, the only person that might make a move in the next lap or two is Clayton. But you know what, Clayton? On this occasion, sorry, your second fiddle, first fiddle, we're right on it now. And it's TTV Anthrax Robin versus AF in the Cadillac. Aston Martin, slowest driver, or slowest cars, fastest drivers, battling it out for the big boost at the end of this race. Final lap, Austria, CLC, Gavinbass1. Have I passed my interview? I don't need to ask, lads. I know I have. See you next week. Here we go. So here is the opportunistic AF right in behind Anthrax. Battery shown to the crowds but not talked about to the audience. But you can see there, I'm just flicking between the two drivers so you can just see what's going on. This is a really, really good battle to the end. There's probably only two opportunities that AF can do it here. And we'll just ride on board with AF to see just what he's got. Can he do it? And or really, you know what? He's just going to sit in there unless there's something really obvious. He's going to take the win by default with that penalty of Anthrax. He'll be raging with that. But here he comes. Here comes Anthrax. Around the final last two right-handers here at the Spielberg Ring, high up in the mountains of Austria, and the winner of tonight's race is Anthrax from AF. Franz Hermann, he's going to take a third in the Alpine. But a massive, massive shout out for those two lads at the front. Great racing at the front of this grid. At the back of the grid, I'm not so sure it was that good for some people, but I'm sure there's so much potential for everybody in here. That was good stuff, I must say. Really enjoyed that. Mal over the line in the second Cadillac there in P4. Then you've got Badman in the Racing Bull for 5, and Clayton manages to get over the line there in 6th. Wilco scrapes out a 7th in the Mercedes, and Mohi, he brings the Haas over the line for the final time this evening, carrying that 3-second penalty, unfortunately, but it's not really going to affect his race in any way. And over the line he comes in the Haas. Brilliant P8 for Mohi there in the Haas. Nice little wiggle. The McLaren of Mr. DZR finishing off what he has had. A good fun race, I'm sure. P9 for him. And Obe Cal is bringing the Haas right over the line now. R.I.P. Brannon. Don't know what he made of that tonight. He's a great racer. Few boys shouting in the background about they'll not be back, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It was just one of those nights, and maybe a bit of excitement in the whatever. I would reconsider. I think this could be a real, real good league to race in if you're one of the top drivers. If you're up in the top sort of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the grid, I honestly don't think you'll have too much problems because they're all driving really hot there at the front. But what a great win we've had this evening from, well, the one and only. Let's have a look at him on the charts here. Yep, the one and only AF. Obe gets the fastest lap, and Wilco gets the driver of the day with the game. The league can decide the driver of the day. Wilco gets most overtakes, and the cleanest driver of the evening is Mal. What I normally do now is I just go onto the race director and I'll just tap down all of those incidents if anybody in the stewards room or admins room needs of those. And that's scrolled right down to the very, very last incident there. And let's get back to the positive information for tonight. And of course, that was your race winners. Look at that. What a race we had. And a well-deserved win there. I hope I'm still coming through okay. I don't know, something happened to my left ear. Maybe my headphones have died. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, loud and clear. Yeah, there you go. Guys, sorry about that. I missed the final bits and pieces there. Yeah, there you go. Sorry about that. I missed the final bits and pieces. Just trying to set the scene for you guys. It's a holiday home at the edge of a cliff, sucking the life out of a little local business's Wi-Fi system for a caravan site. We're so lucky that I can be able to do this because I would be climbing the trees. I've had a brilliant night. I hope you have had a brilliant night. And again, I'm going to make that big shout out to the guys that do the commentary in your league. They're top class. I have an awful lot of admiration for them. And I might be 62, I might be old, but there's only one Gavinbass, and I can tell you what, nobody's ever going to change me. I'm too old for that now. So how I do it is I rock and roll it, and that's how we're going to go home. Good night, and thanks a million for tuning in.
Drivers, start your engine! CLC! CLC! Rev it high! We race tight to the thunder roar, speed demons rise from the core, engines scream, it's a symphony of machines. We're here to settle the score. Austria's pride, hear the engines collide, under the neon lights we thrive, ripping through the tracks, no looking back. It's the CLC vibe. It's Austria, it's Red Bull. All these realistic cars will rule. Send it, no fear of the bend in the CLC Racing League. On us you can depend. Gavinbass1 calls the shots tonight. Feel the rush as we take flight. Racing through the bends with friends until the end. Hearts pounding, chasing the light. Fuel the fire, never tire. In this wild automotive choir, CLC leads the way in the fast lane. We will stay. Hear our spirits higher. Fast and fierce, the world's our